Yeah, was pretty happy to see that. Now, obviously, we don't know if we're only getting a single copy, which would be unfortunate, but better than nothing, I suppose. Yes. We got all sorts of changes announced. We've got the box leaks. We've got the upcoming skill rebalancing. This is a bit of a mixed bag for me. Like, I'm okay with I like every one of these changes except exactly the Labyrinth Builder one. I understand why they did it, but Labyrinth Builder was such a good skill. I understand it made some weird decks good, but come on, Konami. The buffs to Boral launch, you no longer have to send a card back to get your boot sector launch, is incredible. Just a free boot sector launch. They did technically make the Dillinger's Dragon 4th turn and onwards instead, but you know what? I don't even care. Free boot sector launch is nice. The Raid Raptor, or the Raptor Rising, is actually also an incredible change. I think people are going to be sleeping on this one. Raid Raptors might actually be good now. Unironically, this skill change to Raid Raptors is really good. It'll make it easier for you to go into different Xyzes, and in addition, this last part here is very huge. At the end of this turn, return all rank 4 Raid Raptor Xyz monsters. You know what that means? That means you can now set up stuff like Steel Swarm Nightmare, and it doesn't go away. That is incredible. Incredible. Expect Raid Raptors to actually probably be playable now, and maybe even good. That is huge. Also, the increasing the rank of your monster by 1 or 2 will make it getting to higher level Xyz rank up plays is really good. Treason Phantom, the main change is going to be the fact that you can no longer send back a spell or trap. I'm fine with that. That's a fine change. This will probably still be the go-to spell. It just means that you can actually brick as Phantom Knight now, which you basically almost couldn't before. It wasn't impossible, but it was very difficult to brick. You can kind of brick more often now. That's okay. This is a fine change. Draw Sense low level, bring it in line with everything else. This is fine. I have no problem with this change. Obviously, it hurts decks like Medolce and Buster Blader, but that's fine. They'll survive. They're fine. We don't know if it's crafting per se, but there seems to be a way to generate skill chips, or not skill, basically skill chips, but for box. The best way I think I can describe it is it looks like what if skill chips that could earn you dream tickets. At least that's the way it appears. Let's go ahead and bring this up. We don't have any more details other than this. So I'm guessing you will be able to earn box chips through events and the like. So if I'm guessing, I could be wrong, we have no information, you're probably going to be able to earn these through events. And so it's like it'll probably be another way of getting dream tickets, but you earn them over time. So here's hoping. Here's hoping. If it is literally just skill chips, but for a Dream UR, Dream SR, whatever, that's incredible. Draw sensitive level is a good change. Unfortunate for the decks that rely on it, but no offense. Outside of exactly like Buster Blader, the decks that rely on it can go are cringe. So who cares? Labyrinth Builder. You can now no longer special summon the turn that you use as skill. Welp. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, World Chalice, Labyrinth Builder. F's in the chat for a skill that managed to dodge getting hit for 4 to 5 years when it probably should have been. Yeah, this skill was so good. I do not agree with this change at all. I understand hitting it in some way, but I think Konami doesn't realize this skill was almost never treated or never used in anything truly degenerate. If you wanted to hit it in some way, like, there's better ways you could have gone about it. There's better ways. You could have absolutely hit this skill in a different way. You could have banished the 2 cards face down so that you have to give up resources permanently or something. You could have limited the number of special summons if that was the issue, which would have hit World Chalice but kept it open for some other decks. This is just a lazy hit. That said, despite the unfortunate nature of Labyrinth Builder getting hit, we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 incredible skill changes otherwise. So a 4 for 1 on positive skill changes, I'm down. We might lose World Chalice, but unironically, Rockets and Raid Raptors are probably going to see a lot more play because these skill changes are fantastic. We have the guaranteed terraforming bundle, the limit 1 bundle that nobody, or sorry, literally everybody saw coming. This card was begging to be a limit 1 bundle. Very nice to see this come. Very happy about that. We'll talk some more, but I do need to get ready for the start of the tournament, so let me just head on over. Get that ready to go. Once we get that going, we will definitely talk some more because I'm very excited to discuss some of this stuff. Keep in mind that for today's tournament, because the skill changes came so suddenly, we are actually not implementing the skill changes for this tournament specifically. I didn't feel it was fair to people to suddenly expect them to throw together new decks, and also just this is going to make it easier on us running today's tournament. So do expect this to be a final hurrah for the decks potentially being impacted by these skill changes. I'm sure you guys understand. There was really not enough time for people. Other tournaments that happened today, people will have an opportunity to... Alrighty. Let's go ahead and start the event. Tournament participants, the event has begun. Good luck. Oh no. Oh god. All the Galatea simps are here. Galatea simps, doors that way. We do not stand for robot waifus here. Get out. We don't want you. Hello, Quantum. Hello, Raiders. So good of you to join us today. Alrighty. Let us find our first match of the day. Once again, for anyone who has just joined us, today's tournament is not implementing the skill changes. This will be one last final hurrah of any decks that will be so affected. Now have tournament? Yes, Twitch Pro Fuhr. It's starting now, or it has already started. What changed? Well, the only changes that would actually affect these tournaments is Draw Sense Low Level, Treason Phantom, and Labyrinth Builder. These are the ones that would be affected in today's tournament, but they're not. The Rocket skill and the Raid Raptor skill are going to be incredibly good. Expect those decks to actually do something now. PK... Yeah. Yeah. Nah, I just did not want to force people to have to throw together a whole new deck last second. Quantum, it's not just the level up, it's the fact that your rank 4 Xyz that go back to the extra deck are only Raid Raptor. So if you make something like a Dolga, or not Dolga, Evil Swarm Nightmare, it won't go to the extra deck. So you can build more defensively. The old version of it, you would lose everything that was rank 4. Now it's only rank 4 Raid Raptor Xyz that go back. Alrighty, we're gonna talk more leaks here in just a bit, though. I'm just making sure all the tournament stuff gets going safe or correctly, and then we're gonna talk leaks of our own here. Quantum talked about a bunch of them, and I'm sure many of you saw that, but I'd like to give my thoughts as well. S-Force might unironically be good, yes, Dragon. Casually drawing 2 here, by the way, don't mind me. All right. Let's see. You got it, Lenny. We are here to support players of all the different time zones. I care about this community no matter where you may be from. The Asian region, the North America, South America, Latin America, Central America, EU, Africa, Middle East, etc., etc. So we offer a tournament at this time zone specifically to try and offer something to everybody. Once it drops. That's for confirmation. Alrighty. Activating Monster Reborn. Come forth, Dark Magician. All right, let us see. Can I bring up the leaks? I am really awful at actually doing this. Window capture. Firefox. Ah, there we go. I don't think we're really going to be able to do this without covering over. The rest of the match. Can we find a way to do this? Is this good? That's not going to work very well. Let's see. All right, Anova winning game number 1. Hold on. Let us go to game number 2. Sorry guys, I'm trying to set up so that I can actually do some leaks discussion here while this is going on.
Duel.
We do not take those. Let's keep it over here.
Duel.
Okay, so while we talk about the leaks, expect the gameplay to not really get much commentary, but you guys know what's up here. So I appreciate your understanding. Alright, so upcoming main box, Soul Flare Lightning. Confirmed ultra rares, obviously getting a compulsory evacuation device is incredible. Finally bringing one of the Power 3 staples to the general masses outside of a selection box. This is really good. Obviously, it is not IDP, but do not sleep. Compulsory evacuation device is absolutely an incredible card. This will help a lot of people. And the fact that it's going to be in a box as good as this one is even better. Probably one of the best main boxes we'll have gotten in a very long time. Dingirsu. Coming just completely no restrictions. Cool, okay. Well, rank 8 toolboxes now have a new toy to work with, and this is really good for Orchest, obviously. I don't think anything needs to be said other than Dingirsu is a really strong, generic rank 8 that answers a lot of problems, especially those that maybe can't be destroyed, for example. So this being confirmed without any restriction, very, very nice. Just making sure we're good here. Yes, we can continue. So this kind of goes without saying, but Rilliona is incredible for the Magistus archetype. It is a searcher for your spell trap and an enabler for your attaching effects. It was kind of a given that we were going to get her, but she was not in the leak specifically last time. So getting confirmation, though, that we are getting her is very good for the Magistus archetype. Same as with Zoroa. We knew that we were going to get Zoroa, but Zoroa is an incredible rank 4 toolbox character for any sort of spellcaster-based deck. You saw this used in TCG/Master Duel with a deck such as Exo Sister, because you can literally just special summon an additional level 4 spellcaster and It is a 1-card combo with Artemis into your rank 4 plays and above. You normal summon your Zoroa. You attach the Artemis to your hand. You can then use the Artemis effect to search for a copy of a Magistus monster, such as Ruliona. You could then summon Zoroa's effect. Or actually, wait, what's the exact combo? Oh, no. So you'd already need to have another level 4 in hand, but you're probably going to have it. But yeah, you'd be able to search for follow-up as well. So both of these being here is very good. I'm going to skip over the S4 stuff for the time being, as I'm less familiar with them, so we're going to go over them by themselves after we go over the rest of the stuff. Galatea, obviously very good. A linchpin to the Orcus strategy. It should not be overstated that it was very possible that we might not even get some of the pieces of the Orcus engine, so seeing it confirmed is very good. Galaxy Eyes Soul Flare Dragon. I'm actually unfamiliar with this one. Is this a newer one or an older one? 2 light monsters, including a monster with 2,000 or more attack. If this is Link Summon, you can target 1 Photon or Galaxy monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand during your... So it's going to replace one of the materials used for it, essentially. During your opponent's main phase, you can discard 1 Photon card and 1 Galaxy card, or discard 1 Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. Then target 1 special summon monster your opponent controls and destroy it. Ooh. That's pretty good. That's not bad. We're actually getting Arcus Nightmare, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Arcus Nightmare is a rare. Chroma, no, this is not post-ban skills. This is, the old skills. I didn't want to force people to have to figure it out last second. Congratulations, Anova, winning 2-0. You can run it with the skill that searches... Oh, a Galaxy Photon? Yeah. This means you can have Solar Flare and Stream of Destruction turn 1. Would Stream of Destruction be live? Stream of Destruction. If you control a Galaxy Eyes monster. That is in fact a Galaxy Eyes monster. Okay. Why don't you post tournament in Quantum? Why don't you join my Discord and get the ping that announces when we have a new tournament? You could also do that. I announce the normal one, but not this one. Alright guys, time to watch one last hurrah. Can World Chalice win one last tournament? Kurikara Divincarnate. This is a funny card. I don't know if this is going to do anything in Duel Links. This is like Nibiru 2. But your opponent, I mean, we are going to be getting more monsters that activate on your turn, so maybe this will start to rise in popularity, but I don't know. This just feels like it doesn't really have a place yet. Cannot be normal summoned or set. Must be special summoned from your hand by tributing all face-up monsters on the field that activated their effects this turn in your opponent's monster zone. Gains 1500 attack for each monster tributed. During your end phase, you can target one monster in your opponent's graveyard, special summon it to your field. So it should be noted that even one activation from your opponent will make this a 3000 attack monster that will be able to get back one monster from your opponent's graveyard. So realistically speaking, you just need one monster to activate an effect. So that's pretty good. Isn't Labyrinth Builder banned? Well, if you guys would literally just read, I messaged in both the news and in the event notifications, quote, despite the skill changes that were just announced, we will be playing all skills as normal today and will instead implement the changes going forward starting next week. Today will be the last hurrah for these decks negatively impact. Guys, I think it should go without saying that when you get skill changes like literally an hour before the tournament, you should probably not implement them immediately, especially when it would be really confusing on how to implement them. Like, obviously, Labyrinth Builder would just be banned. Or you just couldn't special summon, technically. But, like, especially the PK change, I just don't want to deal with that headache right now. We can deal with that going forward. I think it is perfectly fine to have one last tournament with them. So maybe Kurikara will find a place just based off of the fact that all you need is one monster to activate its effect. And with the inclusion of stuff like Vimana, with stuff like Orcus gonna have monsters doing their effects and whatnot, Kurikara might have a place. Who knows? Who knows? Let us continue. The security S-Force cards, we will come back to this. Already talked about Compulse coming being very good. Happy to see that. Let's talk about the fact that Security Dragon's here. That's also good for all the free-to-play players finally having access to it. And again, in a very good box, so everyone's going to have it. Vimana, I am incredibly happy about this card finally coming. As somebody who loves the Chronomaly archetype, it is good to see this card come. I think this is perfectly fine to come to the game. It is a rank 5 Xyz monster, generic, once per turn. Quick effect, you can target one face-up monster on the field, and one Xyz monster or Chronomaly monster in your graveyard. That monster on the field gains half of the attack of that monster in the graveyard. Then attach that monster from the graveyard to this card as material. Also, once per turn, when your opponent activates a monster effect, quick effect, you can detach 2 materials, negate the activation. So, generic negate. Does not destroy, but a generic negate. Cyber Dragon, Chronomaly are going to be able to take advantage of it very easily. Yeah, I mean, it goes without saying. Good card. Vimana is a beast of a card. I will be wrecking the ladder with Chronomaly. Just you wait. If this helps bring Cyber Dragons back into the meta as well, I think that's perfectly fine. Obviously, you can play it in Cyber Dragons using the new Cyber Dragon skill that allows you to make rank 5s very easily. All right, 2-0 from Bixie. Hello, Issue. Who is the best first deck to pick in the game I'm starting to play right now? That's a good question. It depends on your play style. Your opponent is a no-show for game 2. Let us double check. I'll talk to you. Move to table 2, please. So I can see you are here. Stay on table 2 for the moment. When did this one end? This ended at 17? Okay. I see. You will get the win for G2. T-Theory, what kind of decks do you like? Are you a control player, combo player, mid-range? Like, what do you like to play? Second question, are you free to play, dolphin, or whale? Let's find another match. You don't know. Okay, so you don't know what kind of decks you like. That's fine. Have you ever played the TCG or Master Duel or the like?
Duel.
Ready? Yoshimitsu, you need to check in. Zaga, you need to check in. Matthew, you need to check in. And Mako, you need to check in. Okay, second question, TT Theory. Can you spend any money at all? Would you be able to spend, say, $20? Or are you pure free to play? This game is pay to win? No, not necessarily. But structure decks are a way to get started very quickly. That's why I was asking. For example, if you buy 3 structure decks of the Dark Magician structure deck, you have a fully functioning deck, like, immediately. It would cost you 1,000 gems plus, like, I don't know, $12 or something. This duel is ending. Very well. If you do not know about the Duel Links Meta website, I would start off by going there. And just start looking around at some of the deck lists and see if anything looks cool. In addition, I would suggest, once you go to the Duel Links Meta website and click on some of the, if you look at some of the deck types, what you can then do is go to YouTube and search for that deck, plus actually, here, let me give you a really good resource, by the way. He's one of my favorite Duel Links YouTubers. It's a Duel Links free to play. Consider going to this YouTube channel. This is Duel Links free to play. He posts a lot of really good content for people to build decks free to play. I believe he also has a website with some free to play friendly decks. Here is his website. And I believe he also has a Discord. We also have a Discord, but I would definitely recommend joining his as well. Here is his Discord. And if you are looking, this is our Discord, but definitely look up Duel Links free to play, go to their Discord, and get some help. The best advice I can give to you, TT Theory, do not just buy stuff because you think it's cool. Have a plan. This is very important. In Duel Links, do not just open up a box because you're like, ooh, new and shiny, I want to open it. Always know exactly what you're gonna do. We will try and help you a bit more later. I'm gonna kind of focus on the tournament and the leaks now. But well, Neo Roxas already getting excited for the upcoming Raid Raptor changes. That's going to be a quick 2-0 victory. Very well done. Let us find another match. Any mech in the tournament today? I don't believe so. I do have the breakdown. I will bring that up in just a moment. Yo, is that my boy Inari? Thank you so much for the subscription, my friend. You are too good to me. I appreciate you. We've been going over the box. I'm just a little slow with it right now. I do apologize.
Duel.
What card are you talking about, Jabberwork? Thank you to my boy Metal Overdrive, taking some time out of crunching them calculus numbers to do the breakdown for me. Duel Links Grand Prix SE21 breakdown. Oh no! Infinite Light to the field. Good luck, gamer. You're gonna need it. Boom. We have 9 Hero, 7 Resonator, 3 of which are Mech Knight Resonator, 6 Phantom Knight, 4 DDD, 3 Dark Magician, 3 Sulfacord, 2 Rocket, 2 Rose Dragon, 2 Salamangreat, then 1 each of Mermail Atlantean, Burning Abyss, Fossil, Goki, Infernoid, Medolchi, Necroz, Odd Eyes, Raid Raptor, Red Eyes, Salamangreat Code Talker, Synchron, Time Lord, Trickstar, and World Legacy. All right, where were we? Where were we? We were talking. So obviously, Vamana gonna be really good. Happy to see that. The negation is just a negation and not a destroy. That is perfectly fine and healthy. I'm fine with that. Number S39, Utopia the Lightning. Well, this is a not the most crazy card, but it is a very iconic card. I don't know about, like, I played a bit during the Xyz era, and Utopia the Lightning is kind of like one of those cards that you remember. You played it because the boy could just... So, 3 level 5 light monsters. You can also Xyz summon using a rank 4 Utopia monster you control as material, which is like the way that you summon it. Ignore the 3 level 5 light monster part. Fun fact, this will actually be really good for this will be good for Chronomaly as well, because they can actually play it since it's a light number monster. So that's pretty funny. If this card battles, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects until the end of the damage step, so it's an Armades. Once per chain during damage calculation, if this card battles an opponent's monster, while it has an Utopia Xyz monster, you can detach 2 materials and make it 5,000 attack. Typically, you would like Utopia double into this, but we don't have Utopia double, which is probably a good thing. But still, an Armades that can be 5,000 attack is really good for the decks that can take advantage of it. So definitely happy to see that. Longirsu, the Orchestrator. You'll probably... So... Both Longirsu and Orchestron are kind of not super critical for the Orca strategy, but you'll probably still play at least one of each, I'm guessing. We'll get back to S-Force in just a bit, but S-Force Justify is a very funny card. Getting Artemis, the Magistus Moon Maiden, is very good for the Magistus archetype. In addition, it is one step closer to making normal summon Alistair great again. Yeah, we'll talk about Justify with 3 zones. It's pretty funny. Crusadia Power, quick play, negate. You cannot do anything to me. Did you want Crusadia to be able to OTK even more? And be even more annoying when it does it? Well, Crusadia Power is the card for you. Galaxy Trance, actually not familiar with this one. Pay 2,000 life points and target 1 photon monster in your graveyard. Special summon both it and 1 galaxy monster from your deck with the same level, both in defense position, and if you do, each monster's attack becomes 2,000. Okay, this is really good. Is Galaxy gonna be a thing again? Also, yeah, it's searchable via the old skill. Remember, you can search for any Galaxy card. You could search for Galaxy Cyclone, so you can absolutely search for Galaxy Trance. Huh. Is Galaxy going to be a deck again? I feel like Galaxy is going to be a deck again. Judai, you need to check in. They're probably very specifically not going to give us Regulix. But still, just slap like 3 of that Crusadia card into your deck, and then go to OTK Town. I don't think it'll make Crusadia like a powerhouse deck, but it'll make it even more annoying. I'm kind of wondering if Galaxy is actually going to be a deck again. Automata pickup is low-key kind of incredible for Automats. Obviously, Onomatopoeia is still a selection box card, but the deck is going to be like disgustingly hyper consistent now. It's just a matter of whether or not we can do anything with that. If 3 Onomatopoeia pick up and 3 Onomatopoeia can't make the deck work, I literally don't know what will. This is a funny card. I think this will unironically be played a fair bit. Maybe not by the top people, but you're going to see a lot of people playing this card. Quick play, Rebellion, quick play. During either player's battle phase, target 1 monster your opponent controls. Take control of it until the end of the battle phase. Also, other monsters you control cannot attack for the rest of this turn, can only activate once per turn. Free econ during the battle phase? That seems fine with me. Obviously, being locked to the battle phase means that it is weak to destruction, so you could like destroy it. You destroy it before you go to the battle phase, but you will absolutely see people cheese you with that card, either to stop your OTK or OTK you. I mean, obviously you can only attack. So you can still attack free using this card for the rest of this turn. Okay. Let us see. We got Nightmare. There was a question whether or not we were going to. We got Crowley. We got Endymion. That's good. We got the Fusion. We got the non-Zeroa Synchro. I was kind of suspecting we wouldn't get Zeroa Synchro. That one's actually pretty good. I'll look at it, Jabberwork. We got the Xyz. I think we got most of the Magistus spell traps as well, didn't we? We got Theurgy, we got Invocation, we got Vritra. Did we get like most, if not all, of the Magistus cards? Anomaly Crystal Chrononaut. I don't think you would play this card.
Duel.
Once per turn, when it is targeted for an attack, you can detach. This cannot be destroyed by battle. Also, your opponent takes any battle damage you would have taken from battles involving this card. Maybe 1 if you combine it with the most important. Are you talking about Zeroa, CM Schofield? The Zeroa's Synchro? Neither player can synchro summon. Send this card to the graveyard during your third end phase after activation. Bruh. Macabre. Okay. Shut up, CM Schofield. Finally, our prayers have been answered. We have an answer to Dark Hole. Thank God, finally. I think the main concern for Magistus is just going to be that the extra deck's going to be a little tight, I think. Well, good luck, gamer. There goes your main win con. Unless we drew into Cephalon. If we drew into Cephalon, that is hilarious. If we have Cephalon... Oh, we got it! Oh my god. We're punishing our opponent. Oh my god, it's happening. It's not side, although now that I look at it, like the CC is correct, but I'm checking the deck. Yoshimitsu, you do not have MST in your main deck. You didn't submit a side, and you played MST. I think you, bruh. I'm guessing we uploaded the wrong deck list because we have a deck list that is running Chalice, or not Chalice, Forbidden Lance. Yeah, we need, so your deck list has Forbidden Lance, not MST. Care to explain? I'm guessing we uploaded the wrong. It's not cited. CM Schofield, we literally saw MST game 1. Unless you're telling me we cited game 1 with no submitted side deck. Check start.pp chat, please. Let us find another match while we also investigate that. Monka. Considering we didn't see Forbidden Lance, I'm guessing they just sent the wrong deck list. But you are still required to be vigilant on that kind of stuff. Please DM me your correct. thought I'd have given you the loss. This will be a severe warning. Do not do this again. Alrighty. Millennium Gold. Any other funny cards to look at before we look at the S4 stuff? Embodiment of crime and punishment are funny. Just give us a Lyrilisk now, and then we can actually make these. Any other fun cards here? Cosmo Dark Destroyer as a level up is incredible. Is this really not in the game yet? That's actually kind of cool. I think you're going to be able to do some funny stuff with this. Like, unironically, is this not actually decent in Cyber Dragon? I'm actually, unironically, this is actually a really nice addition. All of these are actually really good. I mean, obviously this isn't an incredible card, and this is very specific to the deck you're going to play it in. But as level up rewards, that's actually not bad at all. I'm actually kind of surprised and happy with these level up rewards. Event cards, this is all hilarious. So Cauldron of the Old Man is... Yo, Burn is actually coming back to the game. Burn actually coming back to the game. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it's happening. Oh my god. I don't think we're really going to be able to break this card yet. But it's cool that we're getting it. It's cool that it's a event card. This is actually, unironically, a really cool card. You can send one face-up Umi you control to the graveyard to target 2 cards your opponent controls. Send them to the graveyard. Mako Tsunami Lover Enjoyers Rise Up. Spell Shattering Arrow. I don't think this is really going to do anything. It's nice to have, though. Funny for side decking. Obviously, Terraforming Coming is good. I really hope these Bach chips can be earned in other ways other than a bundle. I have a feeling they will be, though. Skill changes. Can we just take a moment to appreciate this sprite, by the way? Lock down that back row. Candiner. Add in a copy of Licorice to hand. Horobane. Baboost. Lethal. Well done. Well, do make sure to check in, Mako, at the very least. Playmaker and Mako, check in. Bebu, you need to check in. Mako, make sure that you log in multiple times on your phone just to make sure you don't get the disconnect error. It's always unfortunate if you're playing on PC, switch to your phone, you can have it'll log you in and out once or twice. It's really dumb, but I'm sure you're aware. This is not top 64, by the way. Sorry about that.
Duel.
Ramon, you need to check in. Book of Moons is new. Unlucky.
Duel.
Anything else added here? Okay, no. So let's go look at the S-Force stuff, because I am vaguely aware that S-Force is widely known as a meme of a deck. However, I get the impression that it's actually going to be good in Duel Links, specifically because of the zone issue, because they operate on zones just like Mech Knights do. So 3 zones versus 5 is already going to make the deck actually more viable. So let's start looking at these cards. S-Force Rappa Chiyomaru, level 2. Each of your opponent's monsters in the same column as one of your S-Force monsters can only target that monster for attacks. Quick effect, you can banish one S-Force card from your hand, return this card to your hand, and if you do, special summon one S-Force monster from your deck in defense position, except S-Force Rappa Chiyomaru. So banish a S-Force card from your hand, bounce her, special summon from deck. That is good. That is really good. Special summon from the deck at the cost of her on the field and 1 card from hand. Okay. Field spell, S-Force Bridgehead. When this card is activated, you can add 1 S-Force monster from your deck to your hand. Good. When an opponent's monster declares an attack on your S-Force monster in its same column, you can activate this effect. That monster you control cannot be destroyed by that battle. You can only use this effect of S-Force Bridgehead once per turn. Okay, so that effect is fine because a card like Rappa Chiyomaru will make it so that they have to fight the same column, and then this will make it so that one of those monsters can't die. That's fine, but I mean, it's a searcher, so that's obviously good. So, special from deck, search from deck. S-Force Security Justify, Link 3. Arrows pointing up diagonals and up. You cannot summon set monsters to a zone this card points to. Okay. Can somebody explain this to me? You cannot? How would you ever be able to summon to your opponent's monster zones? Am I missing something? Kaiju. Okay. Okay, so that effect is whatever. Basically doesn't do anything. Quick effect. You can target one face-up effect monster your opponent controls and negate its effects until the end of this turn. Then you can move that opponent's monster to their main monster zone this card points to. Okay, so quick effect negate. That's good. You can move it for S-Force shenanigans. At the start of the damage step, if this card attacks, you can banish all monsters this card points to. Incredible. So, if you summon it on your turn as like a turn, if you can get this out turn 1, then your opponent goes, you negate, you move the monster in front of it. Maybe they summon another monster. On your turn, you negate another and move it to the other one. Then you go to battle. You get to the battle damage step and you banish 2 monsters. Okay. Not bad, not bad. So it's a Link 3 though. Does S-Force have ways to link quickly is the question. Do they generate link advantage in any way, shape, or form? That's what we're going to need to see. Neo Roxas is already getting ready for the Raid Raptor skill change. He can't even wait. He's like, screw it. We're gonna make this work. We're gonna make this work already. We've got Star versus Enz. Enz was in yesterday's tournament and did exceptionally well with Rocket. So probably pretty excited to see Rocket do well, or with the upcoming Rocket skill buff. Rockets get a new skill? No. But the skill is being changed so that you no longer have to discard a card for the field spell. So where were we? Okay, so we need to see if S4s can actually link climb efficiently to get to their Link 3. Wait. Okay, so we have Security Force and we have S-Force. Why would they do that? So that means that S-Force... Wait, okay, no, is that just like a OCG, TCG thing? They're all gonna be the same name, right? Okay, but they all have the same name, right? Okay. I was worried there for a second that it was gonna be something dumb like half the archetype is searchable and half isn't. Okay, okay. S-Force Platina, hello. Hello. We need to further investigate this. S-Force Platina. Yeah, okay, I'm sold. This is the best deck. Game number 1, going to Star. Time Lord's actually performing. Hello. Okay, S-Force Platina, level 6. Each of your so you can special summon it though off of Rappa. Each of your opponent's monsters in the same column as one of your S-Force monsters loses 600 attack. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can target one of your banished S-Force monsters, except S-Force Platina, special summon it. So obviously the combo here is Rappa Chiyomaru is your summon. You banish an S-Force monster from your hand. You special summon S-Force Platina. S-Force Platina will then special summon the banished monster for the effect, so you effectively it's no cost. Oh no, Enz, do you even have an answer here? Oh, we do! Holy sh... Auto Rocket Dragon sending... Oh, wow. Auto Rocket unironically putting us into the game against a situation that we probably were going to lose. Incredible. So, yeah, so normal summon, S-Force, Rappa, Chiyomaru, banish one of them. We want to know the best banish, but special summon Platina. Okay, I'm sorry, what? Special summon the banished card. S-Force, Gravitino. Level 5, each of your opponent's monsters in the same column as one of your S-Force monsters is banished when it leaves the field. Okay, that's pretty good. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can add one S-Force card from your deck to your hand, except itself. So already, you would love to do something like summon Rappa Chiyomaru, banish Gravitino, summon Platina from the deck, Gravitina special summoned. When special summoned, add a S-Force card to hand. Ends winning game number 2. Well done. All right, I'm already seeing the plays with the S-Force cards. It does have the potential to generate some pretty good advantage. But you obviously want very specific combos of cards. S-Force Edge Razor, level 4. Each of your opponent's monsters in the same column as one of your S-Force monsters cannot be used as material for the link summon of a link 3 or higher monster. Okay. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can special summon one S-Force monster from your hand in attack position. So that is less ideal. This seems kind of mid overall. S-Force Chase. Target face-up cards your opponent controls up to the number of S-Force monsters you control with different hands. Return them to the hand? Bro? Excuse me? So we're just out here bouncing up to 3. Hello? Yeah, this is probably gonna get limited pretty quickly if this deck does anything. So, Rapichiyomaru, banish Gravitino, special summon Platina, resummon Gravitino, Gravitino, search S-Force Chase, and you've already got a bounce 3. Face up, okay, it's face up. Okay, so you can't hit back row. Cannot hit back row if it's face down, so that is something. But you can just bounce all of your opponent's monsters. If an S-Force monster you control would banish a card from your hand to activate its effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard instead. So on the follow-up, you can Rapichiyomaru banish this instead of a monster. Okay? Or another card from your hand. That is incredible. Holy shite. To be fair, Overflow can hit back row. So that's a big difference, Jabberwork. What else do we got? S-Force Orifice. Orifist. Level 4, your opponent cannot target any of your monsters in the same column with card effects. When a monster your opponent controls activates this effect, quick effect, you can banish one S-Force cards from your hand, destroy that monster. You don't negate, but you do destroy, so it's gonna be like Kulia. Okay, that's pretty good. S-Force Professor Digamma, level 3. Each of your opponent's monsters in the same column as one of your S-Force monsters cannot change its battle position. So, Book of Moon and Floodgate Stonks on the rise. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls. Change its battle position. Okay. You're probably not going to play this, though, just because it's not really all that relevant. It's kind of funny, though. Maybe a one-of. I doubt it, though. I just feel like you probably aren't going to play it. S-Force Showdown. Activate one of... So, quick effect. Activate one of the following effects. Special summon one S-Force monster from your hand in defense position. Target an S-Force monster in your graveyard. Add it to your hand. Okay. That's good. That's good. What else we got for him? S-Force Specimen. Trap card. If your opponent controls a monster, target one of your S-Force monsters that is banished or in your graveyard. Special summon it to your field in the same column as an opponent's monster. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one S-Force monster you control. Move that target to another of your main monster zones. So it's a special summon from the graveyard. That's not bad. I don't know. You probably will play like one copy of this just because it's searchable. But then again, you might not even play that. So obviously this deck is basically going to be focused around S-Force Chase. So you're going to be playing 3 Rapichiyomaru, 3 Bridgehead. You're going to play your Justify. You're going to play 3 Platina, 3 Gravitino, or maybe 2 and 2, but maybe I don't know. It depends on how you want to look at it, but it's probably 2 and 2 actually. Yeah, you'll probably play Compulse in addition to S-Force. Although, if you have yeah, I don't know, maybe you won't, because if you have one that's gonna bounce 1 to 3, what does a bounce 1 do for you? Sad to see Time Lord lose, but this was actually a very good match between these two people. I don't have the bracket updated. I'm sorry. Let me get that. Duan and Zaga Zaga, you need to check in. Wait, you called a mod? Why did I not see that? One second. I'm coming, Ramon. I'm sorry. We did not implement the skill changes for this event. Juan, Zaga Zaga, check in. Shui, thank you so much for the raid, my friend. Magistus does look interesting, but the more that I read S-Force, the more I think S-Force might be the sleeper deck of the box. Holy crap. What do I think of Orcus? I think it'll be good. I think that kind of goes without saying. I was also grabbing the bracket.
Duel.
Edit com bracket. Like, I'm sorry, but hello? Can we just talk about the fact that S-Force Chase is like a Compulse 3? And it's searchable? So, where were we? So you're gonna play like 3-3 You're gonna play maybe 3 or 2, 3 or 2. Probably only 1. You'll play 3. You'll probably play 1. Yeah. Staring contest, interesting. Staring contest obviously has synergy with S-Force. I don't know if you'll play it though. The feat deck was trash in TCG, and they... What is the feat deck? Can you tell me what the feat deck is? Is this like a translation thing? Like, what's going on here? And I've been muted this whole time, god damn it. So I went on a long-winded rant asking Shui to justify why he thinks that just because a deck was bad in the OCG TCG means it's going to be bad in Duel Links. You know, remember all those times that Amazon was overpowered in the OCG TCG? How about the fact that Dark Lords, which has been borderline tier 0 multiple times in Duel Links, and yet literally never did anything in the OCG TCG? But sure, let's take the one time that a deck was bad in both versions of the games as a justification. What are we cooking? Reseline, I think S-Force is going to be really good. Specifically, let me justify it for you. Here's the combo line, at least as it would be in Duel Links, ideally. Normal summon, Rappo Chiyomaru, banish, S-Force Gravitino. It doesn't have to be this way, but this is like the best combo. For effect, summon S-Force Platina from deck. Platina special Gravitino from banished. Gravitino add S-Force Chase from deck. That's the ideal combo. Worst case scenario, you just special summon Gravitino off of Rappo Chiyomaru and then search S-Force Chase. You literally get to search a 1 to 3 card compulse.
Duel!
Why did Draw Sense get nerfed when other skills search turn 1 with no life point requirement? I assume you're talking about Draw Sense low level, and it's because of the Cyber Dragon effect. Konami tends to frown on decks that run a very tiny monster count. But then cheese big results from that because of a Draw Sense skill. Or a skill like Cyber Style for Cyber Dragon, obviously. That's literally the reason. Madolche ran 5 monsters, 15 back row, and then either you dealt damage to them or they activated Cosmic Cyclone and basically won the game like 7 times out of 10 in that scenario. Crackdown, get yoinkin', but we're gonna deny it, and we have Lethal on board, Mr. Paradox winning game number 3. I'm fine with the draw sense hit. It was that was cheese. So Shui, just to make sure I understand, do you think Magistus is going to be good? Because I don't recall Magistus doing anything in the OCG TCG.
Duel.
Is Magistus the worst archetype in the set? No. I don't think so anyways. Like, even if Magistus is like quote-unquote the worst, I still think they're good. Stampede? Is that one of the random cards I didn't pay attention to? What does that do? Let me look it up. Token Stamp. All tokens in attack position gain 1000 attack. Also, they cannot be destroyed by battle. Continuous trap. Interesting. Forth, 4 Strix, adding a Vanishing Lanius. Mimicry into Pain Lanius. Rise Falcon, rank up into the Stranger Falcon. Stranger Falcon effect. We're going to add Shave Force back to hand. Activate Shave Force. Into a Solda. Attack, attack, and lethal. Yeah, I'm really excited to see how Raid Raptor does with the change to the skill.
Duel.
So we're not getting Brilliona the Wondrous Magistus Witch Wardrobe. You can detach one material from this card, special summon one Magistus monster from your deck. Also, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of the turn except Magistus. While it is equipped with a monster, you can target one effect monster your opponent controls and negate its effects until the end of the turn. You hope Dark Destroyer level up rewards is true. It is sex. 100% true. It probably will be Resoline. It'll just have it'll have more of a play now. Come forth Pentastag, adding Shave Force back to the hand. Come forth Odd Eyes Rebellion Dragon. Crackdown, get Yoinkin, Forbidden Lance. Crackdown number 2. Stealing both of the... Bro, come on. Bro, come on. Acting super polymerization, both of the opponent's monsters. Bro. Absolutely outplayed. Simply a better gamer. Alrighty, game number 2.
Duel.
Normal summoning Tribute Lanius, sending Mimicry Lanius, adding Pain Lanius. Pain Lanius to the field. Come forth Forstrix. Forstrix, adding a copy of Tribute Lanius. Into the Rise Falcon. Into the evil Zor Solda. Triple set the back row. Come forth Tribute Lanius. Sending Mimicry. Mimicry, add another copy of Pain. Pain to the field. Into a Forstrix. Forstrix for a Singing Lanius. Come forth Rise Falcon. Lance effect on our own Solda. Why not on the... Oh, because we want to use the Rise. Stranger Falcon. Singing Lanius into a Pentastag. Huh? But why, though? Book of Moon, Compulse says no. Crackdown again, Forbidden Lance. And Lethal. What are my opinions on the skill changes? I think that we have 4 good changes, 1 bad change. Obviously, the Labyrinth Builder change is incredibly unfortunate due to the fact that I think that skill was actually really good for what it did. I asked the same question, Reseline. I think the idea is they didn't want you to... is to prevent you extra linking when you summon in a main monster zone. I guess that makes sense. So what Atlas said, as well as doing stuff like giving your opponent a kaiju, putting it into the zone so that you could then just banish it, I guess is the other reason. But actually, what Atlas said is true, because if you think about it, if you get to your middle monster zone, it's going to point up to both of the extra monster zones. And so in the TCG OCG, that would let you summon to both zones. So that actually makes a lot of sense. One of these two absolute Giga Chads, both playing decks that will be buffed with the upcoming skill changes. In the top 8, one of them will go on to the top 4. But you do see what I'm talking about with the S-Force chase, right, Reseline? I would also just like to point out the other argument in the favor of S-Force would be this right here. Do we only play one Rise Falcon? If we only play one Rise Falcon, this is hilarious. I understand, but it means we're boned here. Activating field spell, allowing us to go into another rocket. Number 70, Malevolent Sin, attack, attack, lethal. Game number 1 going. 2 rockets. Game 2.
Duel.
No, do it, ends. Do it. You know what you need to do. No mercy, ends. No mercy at all. Yeah. Come forth, Booster Dragon. Wait. Did we not click Silver Rocket Dragon's effect? Well, folks, I would like to point out his goals are beyond our understanding. For anyone wondering, Ends, the player in chat, has said that they toggled off. Otherwise, we would have been able to rip the Rise Falcon again.
Activates its effect. I banish Mimicry Lanius from my graveyard to use its effect. Raid Raptor paying Lanius' effect activates from my hand. Is that it? Raid Raptor paying Lanius. By hunting me down, you've become the hunted instead. Exceed summon!
Hello, Wandering.
Rise to the sky. Rank 4 Raid Raid Raptor 4 Strix.
Yes, both of these players extremely excited to see the ban list skill changes that have hit both of these decks.
Soar on wings of courage. Talents ready for the rebellion. I exceed summon.
You shut your mouth, Schofield.
The ascent of rank 4, Raid Raptor Rise Falcon.
I love English Shay. You shut up.
This won't last long. I set a card. Raid Raptor Singing Lanius. I know what to do. Link Summon! Rank up magic Soul Shade Force! Rise to the sky! Rank 4 Raid Raptor 4 Strix! Set your wings ablaze and lock your gaze on our foe! Go! Rank up Exceeds Evolution! Emerge! Rank 6 Raid Raptor Revolution Falcon! Revolution Falcon has a Raid Raptor as an overlay unit. Scorch them in the fires of revolution! I'll set a card. I use one
Streamer, I can't see you. Where are you? During the single elimination event, because it is like 3 o'clock in the morning when we start, I do not do cam. Sorry, I apologize. I just don't want to. I'm in my pajamas right now.
You dare! Booster Dragon's effect activates when it's destroyed. Set your eyes on Borreload Furious Dragon! Borreload Furious Dragon's effect. Silver Rocket Dragon's effect activates the tuner monster, Rocket Tracer! Even if I'm on the edge of defeat, you won't break me. I end my turn. You should never feel Took-Eye Draw. Auto Rocket Dragon.
How many gems do I have? Am I gonna build Orchest? I think I have like 11,000 gems, and I whale, so yes, I will build Orchest. I'm not rich, it's just where I put a portion of my disposable income.
Battle!
Best box in the game? I don't know about best box in the game. So first of all, I mean, it's a really good box. You're going to be able to play S-Force strictly from the box. You're going to be able to play Magistus strictly from the box. And then Orchest, unfortunately, does need stuff from another box. But it's going to be a very good value as a main box. Is Burgess, is that like the equivalent of Burgoyse, like the French term for Burgoyse or whatever? Yeah, okay. What is the win con of Magistus? So if I'm not mistaken, the win con would be to do something like set up one of your big monsters and have it equipped with like a Ninaruru and a Iwas so that you're like boosted and can attack multiple times per turn. All right. Well, unfortunately, Raid Raptors do fall here, but thank you, Neo Roxas, for showing us what the deck could be going forward. Really excited to see that. All right, we are in the top 4 now. Because obviously your main Magistus extra deck monsters. So Artemis is just your searcher. Iwas is a booster. Ninaruru, it makes it a double attacker. So Varam is, while this is an equipped card, cannot be destroyed by opponent's spell traps. That's whatever. I mean, you have control elements with Iwas, right? During the main phase, quick effect, you can target one other face-up monster in the field, equip this card you control to it. If this card was equipped to an opponent's monster by this effect, take control of the equipped monster. Magistus Theurgy, target one Magistus monster you control, equip it with one Magistus monster except to level 4 from your extra deck, graveyard, or face-up field. If you have at least one each of Magistus Fusion, Synchro Xyz, and Link in your graveyard, you can equip it with one non-Magistus Fusion, Synchro Xyz, or Link monster from your extra deck instead. Duan winning game number 1. Was that a 2-0 victory?
Duel.
Yeah, it looks like it was a 2-0. Magistus Invocation. Fusion summon one fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field as material, including a spellcaster. If summoning a Magistus fusion monster this way, you can also use monsters in your spell and trap zones that are equipped to a Magistus monster. Magistus Vitra. Okay, 1 or level 4 or lower Magistus monster in your graveyard, special summon it. If a Magistus card in your spell and trap zone would be destroyed by an opponent's card effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard instead. Okay. So Crowley is kind of mid. Endymion, you can target one Magistus monster you control, equip it with a Magistus monster from your extra deck. Why play PK? Why not? Not everybody can just have new decks. Maybe it's like your skill nerfed. Shalnark, because we did not implement skill changes in today's event. We wanted to let people just play their decks and not worry about coming up with a new deck like an hour before the tournament. So that means PK in the finals, and then the winner of whoever wins here. Wandering, I saw your Discord message. Quote, is it just me, or does it look like they are paywalling dream tickets with that rainbow coin? I suspect that will not be the only way to get those ticket or those coins. So for if you guys are unaware, this is what we are talking about here. The box chips. Skill tickets. I assume it's like skill tickets or like the skill chips for skills, except you'll be able to collect them and then eventually get box cards from them. So the first one does have a bundle. So when you purchase the bundle, you get skill chips. I have a feeling it will not be only pay to win. Surely, I mean, Konami can screw it up and it will be like that. But I have a feeling they will be earnable as well. This is probably the way that they're going to do it to introduce the concept of them. You do this so that people can get access to the chips immediately, and then you start releasing the chips as part of events as well. That would be my guess. I think they may make it so that the chip earnings are relatively slow, and then you'll get more from stuff like this bundle. But I absolutely would... I refuse to believe they would not at least throw a small bone to free-to-play, because literally, okay, they obviously cannot add true crafting to the game, but if they make it so that you can earn these chips from events, all of a sudden people are gonna come back and do your events. I'm sorry, if you're a free-to-play player and you get told, hey, if you compete in I mean, you're already doing events for the tickets, but maybe in some worlds you're not. You're going to be like, I don't really like this event, and I'm not going to focus on it. But if you were told, if you complete every event, you're going to be earning stuff for dream tickets, I guarantee you the vast majority of free-to-play players, especially, I mean other people too, but especially free-to-play, are going to be like, hell yeah, I'm going to do that event. Earn another, like one of those cards that I need from an old box I don't want to go into? Absolutely. That would be so smart. Konami, please do not screw this up. Make the box chips accessible to everyone. Please, if you want to make people go into the boxes, or if people spend on those bundles as well, that's fine, but do not lock it to just money, please. And I'm saying this as a whale. Friggin' please. Yazi bringing out the mystery shell dragon, Omega Lol. Mystery shell dragon, why do I exist? You exist to be a target for my rocket tracer. Oh my god. I sounded like such a boomer there. What are you talking about? That's literally the me. Oh my god. Do you not know the why do I exist meme? I'm heckin' mad now. I'm so heckin' mad right now. Correct, Wandering. You can only use monsters for it now. Oh, sorry. I thought that was being covered, Resi. Yes. So apparently it'll just be monsters. Well, hello, Mech Lord. Unfortunately, you have reached us like maybe 25 minutes before the end. We are in the top 4. Moving on to the grand finals after this one. I saw your post that, what was it? Today is a bad day because you won't be able to record a video. But thank you, my friend, for the follow. I do appreciate you. I have enjoyed your content. Y'all don't know, Mechlord started out as a, well, at least from my perspective, as a Duel Links Reddit poster, and has expanded into doing the YouTube's content. And I think they do pretty decent content, so you should check them out. Alrighty. DDD winning game number 1. Waiting for game number 2. Yeah, we went over the box earlier in the stream. My general impression is, I think S-Force is unironically the sleeper hit of this box. And here is the YouTubes for anyone interested. Go check them out. Not to mention, S-Force Chase is crazy. There we go. I'm sorry, but a searchable Yosenju Sword Sting Compulse Bounce on a fairly easy combo is ridiculous. And we talked about it earlier, but you do have the potential to do the ideal combo of summon S-Force Rapid Chiyomaru, Banish, the S-Force Gravitino, special summon Platina from the deck, Platina special summon Gravitino, Gravitino add S-Force Chase. Congratulations, you now have a bounce 3 off of a 2-card combo. And then if you're worried like, oh, but will that be that consistent? You have your field spell to add one of the 2 combo pieces, and you'll be able to play Terraforming to add to make it so that you have 4 of the field spell. Crazy. And then, if I'm not mistaken, it was mentioned earlier as well. Who is it? So if you have Gravitino, if you banish them, instead of returning to the hand, they just get banished. Goodbye. So, I mean, I don't know if it's going to be necessary, but I'm absolutely going to go like 3 Bridgehead, 3 Chiyomaru, 3 Compulse, 2 to 3 Platina, 2 to 3, probably 3 Gravitino, 3 S-Force Chase, and then just be like, congratulations, I'm going to banish everything you have. Good luck, gamer. Orifice or orifice?
Duel.
Magistus looks like it'll be fine, but only just fine. I am happy to be convinced otherwise. But, yeah. Magistus probably not gonna be super crazy. Probably just okay. Does it play through back row? What do you mean does it play through back row? Like what? Well, considering... So, Rapid Chiyomaru is a quick effect. So, Booker, okay, cool. Platina on summon. Gravitino on summon. So, does it play through back row? Yes. I mean, you could reduce the amount of monsters that S-Force bounces, but I don't think it, like, gets that hard punished by the common back row. Do you really want a hard once per turn 3 field spell? Well, let's see. S-Force Chiyomaru is a warrior. Psychic. So, you could only search Chiyomaru off of it. Off of Rhoda. I mean, Rhoda, I guess, is fine, but that would mean that you would have to open Gravitino or field spell. I guess Rhoda's okay. That's not a bad choice instead. Technically, I think the one quote-unquote problem with the deck is gonna be you will be dependent on your back row to deal with big monsters. So there is that. I mean, well, technically your Justify can help deal with them as well. So you're not solely dependent on back row. Justify does exist. I'm obviously very excited for Vimana as a Chronomaly enjoyer. I look forward to seeing decks have fun with this. Special summoning out the Auto Rocket Dragon here. This will open up a level 7 synchro play. I was really hoping Cosmo Town we would get it, but unlucky we did not. Dark Destroyer's level up is nice though. Yazi, come forth, Mystery Shell Dragon. Do we have a play here? No. Wall up and hope to survive is our play. The DDD Flame High King Genghis will be able to negate that back row. Is that Mystery Shell Dragon? Yes. So we are playing the Auto Rocket Dragon to make level 7 synchros live, which means you can go Yazi. Then when Yazi pops, you can bring out the Shell Dragon to either use it as part of a play or simply pop it off of the Rocket Tracer as another target. Full armor pop. Going for the field spell. Into the Cipher Blade. Should we have gone after the field spell here? Galaxy Eyes meta. So I assume you're talking about the fact that some of the we are getting some neat Galaxy cards. The Galaxy Eyes Soul Flare Dragon and the Galaxy Trance are really good. Will we see a return of a Galaxy running the Galaxy Photon skill? Well, I mean, just that we can literally, they can just go back to using Galaxy Photon because you can search for stuff like Galaxy Trance, which is really nice. Clear the way. And lethal unfortunately ends just not able to deal with the pure pressure of the newly unbanned DDD plus the High Flame King Genghis, negating our critical low amount of back rows. That said, keep in mind, Enz has been playing this with the unbuffed skill, and as we talked about earlier in the stream, Boral Launch is getting a very nice boost. Technically a slight nerf as well for the Dylan Dragon part, but a very nice buff in that you can now set Boot Sector Launch from your deck with no discard, literally for free, and that is incredible. Alrighty. We have reached the grand finals of the Duel Links Grand Prix. Single elimination number 21. Please remember, this was a unhit skill ban list. We did not implement any of the skill changes for today's event. So this is the quote unquote old meta. So one last little hurrah for us going into the brave new world that awaits us. At the top, we have Dwan. At the bottom, we have Playmaker EY. DDD versus Phantom Knights. Adding a copy of using Card of the Soul to add a copy of Doom King Armageddon. We will then scale the Orthos, activating our skill to scale a DD Savant Newton from the deck. We will then Pendulum Summon 1 and 2. Come forth Doom King Armageddon and Oblivion King Abyss Ragnarok. Draghino, I think it's kind of bad to ask, is that all? If you remember, a little skill called Hero Alliance used to require that you return a card to the deck to use the Hero Alliance skill. And it was kind of okay, but people didn't really play it. Then we got a skill balancing update that said, you no longer need to return a card. Suddenly, Hero Alliance was literally everywhere. Yeah, no, it's a really good change. Do not discount how much that valuable resource is. So Playmaker, going into a copy of Sanafon the Sky Prison, this is a perfect counter to the DDD playstyle. What is the game plan? Cannot be destroyed by card effects. Can't special summon from the graveyard. What do you do? Hey, but, it may be a banger update, but did you know that over in Master Duel Land, they're getting, hold on, let me check my notes here. A Sub-Terror solo mode. Checkmate, Duel Lonkers. We were actually able to out the Sanafond, summoning the Ragged Gloves, sending... Wait. What? How exactly did we... I looked away for a second. Oh, we used Greaves effect. Wow. Incredible. Very well done. Is Duel Links more pay to win than free to play? Yes and no. The quote unquote pay to win aspect of it is going to be the fact that selection box cards exist, which nobody agrees with, and it is unfortunate that they exist. I would say a better explanation of Duel Links, though, is pay to speed up / have more variety. With the addition of Compulse to this box, that means that the only exclusives that matter are Crackdown and IDP. And so we just need to erase those stigmas. Dwan going first here. We have the full extension line to go into... Well, okay, yes, Resaline, I'm just talking about the ones that are more universal. Like, yes, there are still other cards, but the ones that, like, if you were to suddenly give every player access to Crackdown and IDP, that's all that would really matter. All right, Dark Requiem, 1 back row and pass. Now remember that the main change to the DDD ban list, or the deck, is that they're now, instead of playing 2 copies of the Kepler and 1 of the Slime as their limit 3, or sorry, no. Kepler was limit 2, and the Dark Contract with the Gate was your limit 3. So you would play 2 Gate, 1 Slime, and then 2 of the Kepler. Now you're playing 2 Kepler, 1 Slime is your limit 3, and you gained 1 additional Gate if you wanted to play it, which you probably will, off of the ban list. So a slight consistency boost. DDD get Dingirsu, that is also true. How is it possible to obtain Declan sleeves? Are you talking about these sleeves here? Isn't this... I can't remember. Is this the Went to Worlds sleeves? Or sorry, whatever. Or is this just from the KC tournament? Like making it to the first stage? Or was it the ones that you got for simply playing in the event? I can't remember. I think they might have been like the stage 1 players. Or the stage 2, whatever. The one where it's like... Activating Card of the Soul. Card of the Soul. Making our skill go live. It's actually incredibly unfortunate that this was Wings. Had it not been Wings, we could have just beat over the Requiem Dragon with any of our 3,000 beaters. What do you do here? I guess the only really option is just go Galaxy Photon, right? But wait, it's protected from destruction. Wait, what? So we're going Cypher Blade so that when we get negated, we'll come back? Oh, and the Doom King will get boosted. Okay, this is actually like 5-head. Now we negate, though. Okay, it didn't matter. I take back everything I said. Duan winning in a 2-0 victory. Well done. Unlucky. Did we... So... I wasn't actually paying full attention. Did we even return any spell traps? Or was that technically still a legal play? Hey, Neo Roxas, thank you for bringing Raid Raptors. It was fun to watch you play that. Are you excited for the upcoming skill change? I know the answer is yes, but I want to see you gushing. There you go. From the words of the Raid Raptor himself, so hype. take one last little look through here. Any more updates? Hello? Hello? We good? Yeah, that board's in game. It's the Duke Devlin event.
海馬くんもトランクケースいっぱいのカードを一枚一枚大切にしてあげることじゃ。このゲームの強さとはそういうことなんじゃよ。
Of course I intend to win. Yugi, I will win this duel.
Let's see if you have the cards to challenge me. Here we go.
Duel!
Get ready. My turn.
Here I go. It's my turn. I draw. Ha! I win. Obliterate!
Nope. Okay, so he has this whole big long talk with Kaiba in the Japanese
there
one.
Must be some mistake.
You carry hundreds of cards in your briefcase.
Okay, here we go.
But you must learn to cherish each one.
Okay.
現れろ、ナンバーズ9。我が背負いし運命よ。今こそ銀河を飲み込む巨大な大地となりて降臨せよ。天外星ダイソンスフィア。私はダイソンスフィアの効果を発動。オーバーレイユニットを一つ使うことでこのターンダイレクトアタックが可能となる。
Activate Dyson Sphere's effect. For one.
Pretty cool. I really, again, these sprites are incredible. I saw a meme. Let me see if I can pull it up. I saw a meme that was pretty hilarious. From image. Oh, in general chat as image. Let's see if we can pull it up. Here we go. I expect people to do something with this. Yeah, it is logic. Incredible. So like, couldn't you actually literally do it with like both of the grandpa sprites? Like do something like this. Let's go ahead and expand this out. Bring this up. Obviously, this is incredibly scuffed. Can we copy the mouth from Grandpa, actually? Like that. Anything else? Terraforming icon is nice. Dyson Sphere. It would be cool if they removed the friggin' Duel Links logo, but we're forever doomed to that damn thing, so what are you gonna do? Really excited to learn more about this. Oh my god, I really hope that we can earn these chips outside of just the bundles. Please, Konami, add these two events as well. Again, the level up rewards from Quintman are incredible. I think VIP... Okay, obviously Dark Destroyer is great, but unironically, I want to see people building meme decks with this. Not meme, Cyber Dragon. You can play it in Cyber Dragon, a couple other cards. Excited for some burn decks to take advantage of Cauldron of the Old Man. This card is really cool. Yeah, this box is probably one of the better ones we've had in a very long time. Orcust will be good. S-Force will probably secretly be good. Magistus will probably be fine. You'll see a couple other decks probably peak up. Onomat, Galaxy, Anomaly, Cyber Dragon. Correct. Dark Destroyer is a level up. Hopefully it's more than one. If it's at least two, we're Gucci. Alrighty, guys, we have reached the end of today's event. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed the discussion. Let us go ahead and find somebody to go raid. I see my boy Ohaimi is online, so it's probably going to be him. Thank you to everyone who followed today. Appreciate that a lot. Hey, Pimp Jr., it was good. We didn't do the ban list, so we just or the skill list. We just it was just a normal tournament. It was good though. It was a good event. We mostly spent most of it talking about the upcoming changes. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and raid my boy Ohaimi. I might come back on later today though. I do want to hit King of Games, so I might do that today. So keep an eye out for that. It'll probably be a couple hours though. Have a good day, friends.